How's everybody doing tonight? Woo! Alright, you sure? You ever smoke so much weed that when you woke up in the morning, you had to convince your kids they don't put marshmallows in Lucky Charms anymore? You ever been out in public and seen a girl that was so ugly that you felt bad for her parents for having to hang pictures of like grandma up all their life, all over their house, work all their life to decorate it, it's fucking troll on the walls. Even worse is you see that she has a kid, right? Immediately in your head, you're like, who the fuck did that? Who did it? It's like a game of Clue in your head. Was it Colonel Mustard and study with a wrench? Maybe it was Mrs. Peacock in the kitchen with a turkey baster? Can't be too sure, And then he finally hits you, oh, I know. It was Ray Charles behind the Goodwill with a mitten full of Viagra. Because people gotta touch your face, see what you look like, which I think is bullshit. How do you know they didn't just have some kind of meeting, what we can do to fuck with everyone? Somebody gotta touch their faces. And the next year, whoever touched the most gets a cruise, And they go home at night. You see them at home, writing in their journals. Or however the fuck you write Braille, I don't know. Touched 11 faces today. No fucking clue what they even look like, but I'm gonna get that fucking cruise. Some of you might know I have a couple priests in my family, actually. And I used to really hate when my mom would have a babysit. Always making us play the hokey pokey and junk, I don't mind the hokey so much, but I always found the hokey a little, hard to swallow. That's not a rape joke. That's a hokey pokey joke. All right. And actually, I have another family member, my grandfather. He went all the way through seminary school, and then, which I actually think we all missed the boat on that one. In case you go to learn to be a priest, seminary school. That's right? How did we all miss that one? I don't know, but right before he was going to take his final vows, he just decided that's it. Fucking quit, leaving Jesus at the altar. Does anybody else find it ironic that Jesus was a carpenter and he got nailed to a cross? It's kind of like getting run over by your own lawnmower. Imagine if that happened today, and it came across your news feed, you give that a like, imagine what the comments would say. Oh, can you help me nail my legs on my table? I dropped my clock, can you help me nail the hands back on? You see these people out on the streets, and they got the face piercings and junk. You see these people? Yeah, I don't get it. You think they're going to go to a job interview, and they're going to be like, well, Carol has an MBA from Harvard, but there's just something about that fucking bone in your nose. I don't know. I like to call them extreme job hunters. The other ones too, like the big stretched out ears. Have you seen this? This is fucking crazy. They walk into the piercing joint and just be like, the guy's like, oh, what do you want? He goes, well, I'd like my face to look like Jenna Jameson's pussy after a triple shift. Say no more, we got you covered, buddy. I was also reading, on the internet recently, some study they did, and they said women are more religious than men. And they didn't really say why. I don't know, maybe they're imaginary creatures, guys with a job, that kind of thing. But I think I figured it out. I think the reason why chicks need Jesus so much is, that he's hung like this. Check the pictures, it's true. It's true. Just like, oh, come on. I am new to comedy. I'm hoping the comedy thing works out. My van's not going to fill itself with candy. Just trying to keep up with the times. I'm going to spray paint free Wi-Fi on the side. I think that'll work good. My grandfather used to tell me if you're going fishing and they're biting on your word, you put your balls in the water too. So that's about it for me, you guys. Thanks.